such an asshole.
All right, we got sir, let me say up front to the client, I'm a little ashamed. Now, unless you came in yesterday and you're brand new to the Cappy Cap show here, if you've even been around a little bit, you should have already known the answer to this question. Because Arthur Schopenhauer's right. Most people are assholes and fuck them. If you're wondering about Arthur Schopenhauer with all the books he ever wrote and all the philosophy, people are worthless pieces of shit and fuck them. That's it. Should have nothing to do with people. They're the number one cause of all the problems in the world, and that's not a joke. So here we go. Aaron, please do a video about lending money. I have a friend who was in financial trouble a few years ago, still is in trouble to this day. And I lent her $3,000 to keep enabling her. That's all you did. That's all you did. You just enabled her to help her out of a tight space. What just tight? I love how it's the left, especially, just people are walking around minding their business, and then poof, they're living in a trailer park with 4 kids from 4 different fathers, and they don't have enough money. Like it just happened. When my house got hit by lightning, that just happened. All right. But if I let everyone make a deposit between my crotch and I spit out 5 children because I don't know what birth control is, and then no, I'm just unlucky, I guess. No. She got into the tight spot because she's a stupid, dumb, lazy woman. That's what it is. She was grateful and even paid back the money promptly, but then just 2 months after she paid me back, she asked for money again, this time $4,000. Dude, can I get some money, man? I'll just be honest with you. I won't pay you back. But the money is going to go to something more important than whatever this gal's spending her money on. It'll go to, I don't know. I'm kind of running out of projects. I just bought the lumber today for counter levering. Oh, I got to get some paint. Look, do you want it to go to single mom trailer trash shit, or do you want to go to middle-aged man shit? I'm going to go get some stain and paint. Where would you like your money to go, sir? I agree. Then she ran into further problems. What just the problems? She was just walking down the street, running, you say. Then she ran. She's running right down the sidewalk of peace and serenity. And just there were troubles, there were problems there that just jumped out in front of her path. He ran right into them. Couldn't have dodged, couldn't have done a flip, could have done some Jackie Chan shit. Just blammo at the oh God, she ran into problems again. Oh shit, what did I do here? Am I still on? You never bump the microphone. And asked me to cash app her a couple $100, to which I agreed. Next thing I know, I am perpetually rescuing her from bad things happening. Rent due, car payment due, gas money, food, etc. Cash app, cash app, cash app. I hope she was hot, man. I hope she had tig old bitties. What are you doing? Why? What? Has this ever worked? Look, way back in the day, 1950s maybe, when people had some honor and discipline, and there'd be some shame brought about that. And his wife just had a kid. They had some complications. They're down and out with medical bills. Let's all pitch in through the local church to help out Jimmy and his wife. This is literally a single mom whore when we get into her background, who's made tremendously bad decisions. And I don't care if you're an adult and you fuck up your own life. There's kids involved here. So I don't mind calling her the not even the despicable. That's not a descriptive name. It's a descriptive noun or adjective. All the way to 10,000 over 3 years with $100 here, $250 there, etc. Dude, give me 10 grand. I'll literally do way better things with this. During this time, I kept telling her that I wanted to stop this habit and that she needs to save up money for a rainy day so she doesn't have to ask me to cash app her money. Why did you enable it then? What? You have got to explain to me this mentality. Because I've seen, here's what it is. all you do is enable people to continue ruining their lives. I've seen one person just get all the funding and money in the world to eventually just snort up. What's heroin? No, you shoot that up. To snort, shoot, and drink up all that money, all the resources, doing drugs. And all the people who want to help this person out, all of them, just pissed away the money. Just kept on. You literally could have taken, I don't know, around maybe $250,000, could have just pissed it all away. All you do is enable these people to continue being pieces of shit. And you deny them. People call it hitting rock bottom. I just call it facing reality. Oh God, you're very responsible. When I was younger, now I'm old, people expect a 50-year-old man to be irresponsible. But when I was younger, like, you're 19 and you got a car and you're responsible, you don't have any debt, you're going to school. Oh, that's awfully responsible. Yeah, because no one was going to fucking help me. There was no help. There was no government. There was no parental money. I had to face reality and the consequences of my oftentimes stupid decisions. They weren't life destroying, but they were sometimes stupid decisions I made. I had to face those consequences. And y'all keep treating everyone like a privileged little pretty white girl from the suburbs you all want to fuck. Oh, well, here's the money. Here's the money. Here's the money. Maybe my peen get touched now. Why'd she turn out to be an insufferable, entitled bitch? I don't get it. I mean, the whole, if Cappy was king, not president, because he doesn't have enough power, king, I get rid of the welfare state. People are like, well, what are people going to do? I'm like, they'll starve for a little bit and they might revolt, but inevitably they're going to get jobs because they need to eat. I wouldn't, and I might, if I was kind, I might do like a job retraining program. Like, okay, we need tradesmen and women to get in over. Okay, maybe I'll allow for that. But you don't have to help. Stop fucking helping. I mean, I'd have to do the numbers because it's an old bit of data that I estimate. We've spent around, oh, wait, no. Was it 35 trillion or was that just, we have spent tens of trillions of dollars. For some reason, 35 trillion is the number in my mind. We have spent tens of trillions of dollars fighting every possible variant of poverty and social ailment in the United States. And it didn't solve a fucking thing. Giving these people the money causes the fucking problem. Let them get the shit kicked out of them early in life so they become responsible adults, because if they don't get their shit together, they will die. And it's amazing when actually threatened with death, people will get their shit together. You know how hard I work to make sure I never go hungry again, that I never drop below 120 pounds again? You know how hard, you know what actual, I don't know, starvation. It wasn't like I was in a concentration camp, but going from 147 to 118, in 1 year of college, you think that still scores in my mind? You think that makes me get up in the morning? Let's just Bipsy has ADHD and can't show up to work on time. Here's some fucking money. I don't know why she's an insufferable, entitled bitch. I don't know why they keep making the same damn mistakes. Where has it ever been in the history of humans giving them money works? Now, if they earn money, yes. But show me where unearned money has done anybody a lick of fucking good in the long run. During this time, it kept telling a rainy day, but bad things, some real, most preventable, just kept happening to her over and over and over again. Her requests from her were structured like this. One, I need money for X, Y, and Z situation that happened because so-and-so fucked me over, employer, landlord, IRS, or other party. No. She sounds like a piece of shit human being. The landlord. What? She didn't pay the rent because the landlord ain't got a mortgage or expenses to cover himself or herself? The IRS. Oh, what? Was she didn't have to pay taxes? I bet she votes Democrat, but I bet she's the type that doesn't believe she has to pay taxes. Employer, what? She didn't show up on time? 2, the money I owe is just around the corner. I just need X dollars to get over this hurdle. Sounds like a drug addict. 3, this will be the final time I ask you for money. 4, there is no other way out of this situation except for you giving me money or I'll be really fucked. That's what she needed. She needed the ever-living shit kicked out of her by reality. She needed to, I know, sit down, everyone. I'm about to say something that's way radical. Some people, including women, should face consequences. Minds of a million Democrats just blew up and they all had a stroke. Bonus, I made dinner for you last week. I want to come over. I want you to come over for dinner this weekend. Oh, they all know what they're doing. I decided I was done. Oh, after a year, after 10 years, you finally. So the last time I lent her money, I warned her beforehand that I will not keep doing this after this last loan. I'm done. A couple weeks later, she asked for money again. I told her no. Good. You found your ball sack. In spite of her arguing with me. See, the entitlement. She should be so grateful to you for lending her all this money all this time. What is it? They're entitled. They're angry. Just like welfare class. Just like you fucking entitled little Americans with your student loan bailouts and this bailout. HFN, UBI, free healthcare. They'll never be happy. Guarantee you could give them UBI. They'll still bitch. They'll find something new to bitch and whine about. Like you literally don't have to work. What do you complain? I don't have a Ferrari. I ain't got a Ferrari. When are you going to realize humans are fucking assholes? The way I finally got to where I was done was I decided that I am willing to torch the relationship, be the bad guy, let her fall and hit the ground. Most importantly, enforce this. Not one more penny because she'll just keep asking for another penny and another. How long did this go on? 3 years. So let's be understanding very clearly here what you did. You delayed her progress by 3 years. You prevented her from growing up. But now there are other people involved, no doubt, bailing her out. But you prevented her from becoming an adult woman with responsibilities and children, from making any progress. You delayed her by 3 years because for whatever reason, you couldn't tell her no. You wanted to get laid. I don't want to be a bad guy. No, y'all ought to start becoming more of a bad guy. And by bad guy, I mean someone with a bit of principle. Bad guys? You want to know real bad guys? You'll find out they're horrific people throughout history that are actually evil people. By having someone being I love how today in the West, if you have standards and tell someone you're a bad guy, you're mean, fuck off a cliff. You haven't seen bad. I will show you bad. Just like much quitting drinking, I can't negotiate the amount of alcohol, just have to say no. There you go. She started texting me back about unrelated stuff, but I know that she's just trying to get us talking again so that she can start asking me for money again. I am just not replying to any of her texts. Good for you. This is progress for both of you. Now she's just going to find another sucker. It started with me helping out a friend in need, was friends 5 years before I ever lent her money, and then turned into something ugly and disgusting. Me turning into an ATM. Yep. You never. Let me explain to you why you never lend people money. Okay. The human default setting is laziness, and they will murder and kill and steal to avoid work. The humans are afraid of work because there wasn't that many of calories of energy in the past. So you had to be very judicious with the calories you did spend. Now, with technology and farming techniques and crops and all that, we obviously have way more food than we need, but our brains have not evolved to adapt to the abundance of food and the abundance of calories. So we're still about being lazy. And to survive, go back in the olden when there wasn't enough food. More often than not, they'll gladly kill their brother to get some food, to avoid some work, to avoid calories of energy. They will betray every human near and dear to them just to avoid working. It is hardwired into human DNA. It takes a real human being with thought and intellect and a moral compass and just the slightest bit of ethics to say, maybe I should not steal from people, because that's what it is. But the average human being, like rote rehearsal, lizard brain, they will fuck everybody over to get free shit. And they'll come up with the most fantastical lies, whether you're in the social sciences of the liberal arts and university, where you make an actual academic study of like, well, we need more other people's money because of these academic reasons. Or, it's just around the corner. I'm a single mom. They'll do it. They'll do it, and they'll get pissed if you don't give them the money because their lives, in their mind, they're not going to die anytime soon, is threatened by it. You guys just got to tell them no. Someone comes up to you, hey, can I borrow some money? No. No, you can't. Well, you're a fucking dick. I guess I am, and our friendship is over. Every great once, again, Jimmy's wife had a complicated pregnancy. They've got some medical bills racked up. We got to go help out. All right, I can understand that. But today, modernly, especially with the welfare state, you get fucking aid and disability this and assistance that, tax credit this. I can't. Fuck you. You made bad choices. Go fuck yourself. I guess you go be poor. I guess you go hungry. I'm going to guess this woman isn't exactly in shape. I guess she has enough fat reserves, right? I love it. I love it. Tightening the belt, that doesn't mean anything now. All the fat people, all the poor, I'm sorry. All the poor people living on welfare, disability, whatever. It's shocking how fat they are. Like, well, you're not missing a meal. I remember when, I can't afford food. That's actual poverty. Not, well, here's your EBT card, your eminence and grace. Yes, go gain another 300 pounds. And why don't you shop around Walmart and one of these rascals? And here you are. Maybe I should lend this horker of a pig some money. Humans are scum. They're almost, you can almost like 85% of the time, humans are scum and they're trying to fuck you over. And I don't care if they're your friends. Because frankly, you're going to find out you get old enough. Most of you don't have friends. You have just a bunch of people that hang out, enjoy your company. But if they get the opportunity, they're going to fuck you over. Or they'll lose their fucking mind, which is what happened to mine. I'm like, what the fuck happened to you people? You never lend money to anyone, especially family and friends. Never. I'm done lending or giving money to anyone, maybe forever. Yes, forever. Please share this as a PSA. Also, let me know your lending giving policy when it comes to family, friends in need, and how to stop preventing ugly dynamics like the one I just laid. No one ever gave me money. Banks lent me money. I paid it back. No one's ever helped me. The rest of the world can go fuck itself. No one's helped me. I'm not helping you. Now, good, true friends that I know, like in bad time of need, I haven't even lent them money. I'll go help them out and get them out of the situation, pick them up. Maybe we go work on their car or whatever. But no, I think we all ought to stop helping each other out. Then maybe we all ought to start fixing our own damn problems. Like, I don't go leave the house with a car with 230-seconds on the tires and no tire repair kit or a little bit of a tool belt or toolbox. A jumper cable. I buy standard transmission vehicles so I can push start them if push comes to shove. Pun intended. You kids don't understand the push transmission. You pop the clutch. It's a thing. Never mind. Go watch your Cal Arts cartoons that they made in the aughts. No one, who's helped you? No, I guarantee you, most people haven't helped you. It's like Isaac in the latest Castlevania or the second latest Castlevania cartoon. No one helps the guy. They all get in the way. Fuck these people. Fuck them. Seriously, you think I'm all being pessimistic and angry? When's the last time someone genuinely fucking helped you out of kindness? When was the last? Like, you're poor, you're in need, you're young, right? Especially when they pose this for those of you who came from poor families. Instead of like help, you go, well, you think better than me? You think you're better than me? We're brothers, or we're sisters, or we're friends. You think about it? Yes, I fucking am. I'm really trying to think, and the times people have helped me has been so fucking few and rare. Yeah, and I've compensated them for kindness. You're like, oh my God, thank you very much. But no, in America. Your average American is a scumbucket. Fuck these people. You don't help out anyone in this country. Yeah, my policy, I don't lend. Then I asked, what is she? Single mom, dumb broke college girl with student degree. What does she spend her money on? What profession job does she have? Married with 5 kids, 3 from a previous husband and 2 from the current husband. Current husband also has 3 kids from previous. What the fuck? Look, I'm not expecting you to be a commercial underwriter, but how much analysis do you need to know that this is bullshit? Works a low shit job, but is out due to a disability. Okay, that job does not require any kind of physical work, and she's out due to back problems. And he works as a low grade piece of shit. In terms of what she spends her money on, eating out at restaurants, sushi places, and such, absolute foodie. Oh, she is fat, huh? I wonder where the money goes. Going to bars, and she does dabble in meth from time to time. This is reminding me of Wyoming, man. That's all you reminded me of. Uh, husband's a drug addict. Uh, my finances went up. Theirs got real bad, but I was hoping to give them a hand up rather than a handout. No, no, no. Okay, look. Nature will teach people for you. You cannot help people. 2 rules. You cannot help people. They can only help themselves. And 2, nobody listens to no positive reinforcement. Nobody listens to it. Nobody responds to positive reinforcement. For example, positive reinforcement, there's a behavior you'd like to reinforce, and you do so through positive means. Let's say your friend is overweight. You're concerned about your friend. You don't want him to die early. Say, hey, Bob, maybe we should go out walking sometime and like get you some exercise because I'd like to see you around. You know, I don't want you to die. You're my friend. That never fucking works. Never works. Bob, you're a fat fucking pig and you're embarrassing. I'm not hanging out with you until you lose the fucking weight. That'll work. The whole premise of asshole consulting, it's not the premise. The whole fact, the foundational fact of asshole consulting is that no one listened to reason, evidence, politeness, and all that. It wasn't it literally got up in people's faces, threats. I don't mean violent threats, but like, yeah, I'm reporting you to the feds. Yelling in people's face, fuck you, this, you guys are a stupid fucking bank. I'm not gonna work for your piss shit bank. Then they give me the job. No joke. Kirsten, I was drunk when they called, but it worked. Girls, the girl's like, well, you going to do? Rarely have I had girls ask me out, but one like, oh, would you want to go out? Like, no. Why not? Because you're not going to have sex. Well, not too fucking bad. No. Started like, no, I'm not doing that. Oh my God, the girls want to go out with you. Positive reinforcement, kindness, charity. Jesus fucking Christ. Look at the welfare state and how absolutely has failed to do anything. Kindness and charity doesn't work. It merely perpetuates the problem. And you don't have to go in and beat the shit out. It's not like the kid's hungry, you beat the crap out. That's not what I'm saying. Welfare state, real simple. The real world's going to do it for you. Cold, hunger, homelessness, right? Stop giving them food. There should be no food shelves. None. Oh, you're hungry? Well, we got a work camp and we need some ditches dug and we need some of the what do they call it? The litter on the highways picked up. And if you pick up litter for 4 hours, you could get a sandwich. We got some showers and some clean clothes for you. Yeah. But no, we're not giving you food. You don't get no food. And I get pissed off and angry. And then they're like, boy, you know, the choice will be there. Do I want to die of cold or starvation, or maybe get off my ass and go pick up some litter? And then they're like, oh, you figured it out. You think she'd lose some weight if she didn't have all your money? Think the obesity problem would go away? Fucking hell. So there you go. Link below is Sandy's the Future of Wealth. I ain't got anything that links to this. Sandy's the Future of Wealth. That's it. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.